Got some parts in. I'm out in the shop, got baby D in the house. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, we're going to look at and hopefully install something that I really don't need. A way to burn more rubber on baby D. Ordered this from Summit, got it a few weeks ago actually. Of course, we've been on the marathon that was the U.S. Nationals. While I was gone, another package came in from Summit, and what I ordered was I don't know what you call it, a roll control. I don't know why it's called roll control. I guess that's what it actually is, but myself, it's a line-loc. So I ordered this kit from Summit. Fittings, some brake lines. I'm going to tell the truth though. What I don't know for sure about baby D is, one, are these metric? Maybe, maybe not. I have found that some of the stuff on baby D is metric, some is not. It's kind of that age where it's a little bit of both, but I am going to start looking and take a gander. Where do we want to put our roll control? Obviously, I'm going to put it on the front brake line. I'm not sure how well you can see this. I probably need to grab a light. So we got one line coming out. Looks like it goes over here to the old anti-lock brake. Another one going down to what looks like maybe a distribution block or maybe even a proportioning valve. I gotta get a light. I gotta dig in deeper, but let's go to work. Nothing's ever easy. I mean, you know, it just is what it is. So I pulled out the anti-lock brake thingy, whatever that is. Pulled that out, got that out of the way. And of course, the fittings on here are metric. And of course, the kit I ordered is not. And then the other thing is the way the flares are. So this is the line out of the master cylinder. And I don't know what you call that. I'm gonna call it an external flare, where these are an inverted flare, maybe? I don't know. All I know is I gotta do some creative work. So that required taking the wheel off. I gotta follow the rear brake line down, which is this one right here, because I'm doing away with the anti-lock brake deal, so I need this line to go there. So I'm gonna undo the rear brake line from the distribution block, cut it off, put this line in there somehow, some way, then convert it to SAE on the other end. And that's just to do away with the anti-lock brake. Then I got to do a very similar thing for the line-loc itself. So I'm figuring it out. It's the last thing I need is something else to do more burnouts with baby D with. Not. Burnouts are fun. Baby D's fun. Line-loc will be a good thing, but it's more work than I thought it was going to be. Back to work. All right, all right. Let's light it up. All right. So I removed the anti-lock braking deal, which was non-functional. And there is our roll control, aka line-loc. Some of the lines I was able to reuse, twist them a little bit, get them where it looks okay. Then you can see this back bottom line is a new one. I'm going to tell the truth, I'm really nervous about the flares, that I made. Actually, it was this one, because the flaring tool I have, I'm not sure that's the correct flare for that, so I'm worried about a leak there. Tighten the skunk out of that. Haha. And I had to piece together a splice here. I'm not really worried about that. Of course, I say that, that'll be the one that leaks. So that's the stock line for the rear. And here's the front brake lines, which is a dual line deal with this distribution block. So that's the stock fitting. I'm not worried about that one. Just kind of run those in there. This looks so simple, but I can't begin to tell y'all how much time I got wrapped up in doing this. And I wasn't smart enough to think about the brakes got to be bled. I got a perfect bend pack lift sitting right there, but all I had on my brain was mounting and making these lines. And I love the wheels on my truck. I'm not going to reach through the holes and loosen the bleeders up. So that means put the truck on jack stands, bleed the brakes, find out how many leaks we got, then do some wiring. Not a crazy exciting video, but I'm sure glad you're here watching it. A little more work to do. It's dinner time, and I know Donna's ready to go eat, so this may or may not get finished tonight. It's now nighttime. It was close to nighttime last time I checked in. So it is 10:47, and I got a YouTube studio message, and I'm listening to Atlanta Shearer on a podcast, Car Guy Confessions. So, where are we at? I'll tell you where we're at. We are in, we are wired, it is clicking, all the lines are on. And now in my, what would this be? Infinite wisdom? Maybe not. I said this earlier. Got this bend pack lift right here. All I was thinking about was brake lines for the roll control. Got baby D sitting on jack stands. Got to pull all the wheels off and then start the process of bleeding the brakes. But all I'm thinking about is, oh, I got to show you that. Let me grab the light again. All right. So I did the traditional, put the old button on the Silver Sport transmission shifter. Where'd the light go? I put some cool wrap that come off of the Hemi Charger 2018 model motor. This wrap stuff right here. And run the wires under the carpet. And it clicks, which means it's functioning. Needs fluid in it before it'll work. Bleed the brakes. It's that time. Go to work. All right, just pulled out of the shop. Let old baby D warm up a little bit. Check and see if our brakes are working. A little brake check right quick. Yep, we got brakes. Let's hope it stays that way. Let's mash the old line-loc button. Yep, that works if it lets go. Yep. Let's put some heat in baby D before we get carried away. I keep wanting to put my finger on that button. Brakes actually feel pretty good, y'all. This is a cool little truck, y'all. I love this thing. Definitely cool. Alright, let's see if it works. It works. That's fun, y'all. We are going to waste some tires now, as if we weren't already. Good Lord, that's so easy. Baby D's a burnout machine. So we got the line lock put in Baby D. I know how to use it. We're fixing to teach Donna how to use it. You've been how quick? 8 what?
8 something, I don't know.
850 something, I think.
155. I went 154 and you had to race. And you went 155.
So that was in one of my super comp dragsters with a kind of a bone stockish 440 in it. So she's been 8s. And she's done burnouts in a dragster, but this is a little different. So I'm going to show her how to do it, and then she's going to do it. Baby D. Alright, so all you got to do is this button right here. You're going to push that in. You're going to pump the brake a little bit, and then you'll feel it get rock hard. So now, just going to push the clutch in. Put her in first gear, never letting go of that button. Bring it up off idle. And we're doing a burnout. Pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
You can do this.
Yeah, but I want to see it move.
You don't want to move. You're just going to sit here and do a burnout.
Well, I can do that.
You can do that?
Yeah, I want to do the rolling kind.
Oh, you got to let go of
The button.
Yeah. So you want to do a rolling burnout?
Well, I mean, anybody can just stay in one spot and burn out. I want to be able to do a burnout and go straight.
You want me to show you how to do that, or you just want to try it?
No, I'm no.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Boy, we're being mean to Baby D. Poor baby. So,
You gonna push the button?
I got the brake pushed. I'm gonna push the button. I pump the brake. It's nice, rock hard, solid. I'm in second gear now, not first. Since we're wanting to do a rolling burnout, we need more wheel speed.
Do that. Doing
A burnout?
the stationary burnout.
You're going to let off the push the clutch in, let off the gas. Pretty simple. It's simple. Alright, put her in first gear.
She's in first.
Push the button. Hold the button. Now you can let go of the brake and the truck will sit still. Bring it up off idle. A little more, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. More. Now dump the clutch. Go, let go of the clutch. Let go of the clutch.
I did.
No, you gotta let go of the clutch. You were going to smoke the clutch. Hold the button. Alright, pump the brake. Hold the button.
Button failed.
Alright, let go of the button. Bring it up off idle. That's alright. You gotta rev her up and dump the clutch. Push the button. Pump the brake. Alright, you're
Take
good.
my foot off the brake.
Yep. Rev it up. Dump the clutch. Rev it up, dump the clutch. Let off the clutch.
I did.
No, you didn't. I'm telling you,
completely take it off.
Come, just like do this. Mash the button. Just hold the button. And I mean, rev it up and dump the clutch. Now hold the button.
Oh. Rev
it up.
Oh, I'm scared.
You're all right. Rev it up. Rev it up. You had it. You just got to give it throttle. Alright, hold the button. Rev it up. That's good. You got the brakes. Rev it up, rev it up, rev it up, rev it up. Dump the clutch. Hold it. You had it, that's it.
Oh, shit.
All right, you got it.
I'm gonna hit something.
No, you're not. You ain't got to roll. Just set still and do a burnout, but don't over rev it. When it starts going dun dun dun, ease up off the throttle. All right, pump the brakes.
Wait a minute, I ain't got the button pushed.
Hold the button. All right, that's good. Hold the button. Rev it up. You gotta let go of the clutch.
I did.
Oh, you wasn't in gear then.
Oh.
Hold the button. Pump the brakes. All right, that's good. Rev it up. Whenever you want to roll and do a rolling burnout. You got it. Back up, do it again. Back up, back up, back up. I know you can't. Back up a little more. That's good. You got it. You did it.
But I need to shift when I...
Well, what we're
That's
going...
what's
I
all
want
good.
you to do a rolling burnout like I did. You're going to need to start in second, but you can't jack around with the clutch. When you rev it up, when you dump the clutch and get it spinning, and then when you let go of the button, just throttle, 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 throttle. And when you're... Yeah, you can. Yeah, you
Get
can.
in here with me, because I'm going to hit that trailer.
I don't want to be in there if you're going to hit the trailer. Pump the brakes.
I'm not in. Put it in
Put it in
second.
second. Hold the button. Rev. You're going to rev it up and dump the clutch, and when it's sitting there spinning, you're sitting still, just let go of the button and you're going to start driving away spinning. There we go. My hot wife doing a hot burnout. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. You made a mess.
I did make a mess.
Y'all look what Donna's done. Made a mess. But you did a rolling burnout.